How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Caddleson, and we are starting Agent Carter, the first episode of the first season. I know this is a kind of a short run as well, so like I said in my announcement video, the new schedule for 2018, if you haven't checked it out, I'll be doing this, and then after Agent Carter, it'll be Broadchurch, so we've got an interesting lineup for things to come in the future. But yes, Agent Carter, I mean, I really loved her in the films and of course Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because she made that brief appearance, she made a few brief appearances in season 2 in terms of flashbacks, so I'm accustomed to her character and whatnot, and it'll be interesting to see where things go, because of course she'll be affected with, I'm assuming this is taking place, just around the time after the events of the first Avenger, so she'll be still feeling that bit of grief, because of course her and Steve had that connection, that chemistry, that love, of course, until he supposedly died. But of course we know, us, Avengers fans, we know that wasn't true, of course, but and in later years Peggy knows that wasn't true, of course, but it'll be interesting to see where things go, and I'm really interested to see how much I can get invested more into Peggy, because she was, like I said, a really fascinating character in the film she appeared in, and now she's got, the spotlight on her, as they would say. So, yes, this is Now Is Not the End, because of course knowing there's only 2 seasons, I would say that's a kind of an ironic title maybe, I'm not sure, but it's a great I guess title to start off this short adventure, so I'm really looking forward to this. So without further ado, let's get on with Agent Carter. This is the first episode of the first season, let's go. I mean, this movie was, all the Captain America films have been really, really spectacular. Like, this was great. Winter Soldier was off the... Still reeling in the loss. I mean, not a great reminiscent sound, is it?
You work at the phone company. It ain't life and death.
She doesn't.
Darling.
No, she doesn't.
You have no idea.
It's the SSR. Which would become a part of S.H.I.E.L.D., wouldn't it? So she's playing that cover, isn't she? Because times in the 1940s were a bit, they were better than what they were in, say, like the beginning of the 20th century for women, but they were still a bit, yeah.
Military-grade technology to enemies of the United States.
Unknowingly.
Did you do it unknowingly?
By definition, that would be impossible.
Damn it, Howard.
Sir, I really must object.
Why am I not surprised?
There we go.
I knew Howard Stark during the war. His help was invaluable. He may be a great many things, but he's not a traitor.
Peggy's got that connection, of course. She knows.
Sure.
So
Captain America's liaison brought you into contact with all sorts of interesting people.
Oh.
The war's over. Let the professionals decide who's worth going after.
Is she gonna...
I knew a lot of guys during the war.
What'd you say, Krasinski?
Punch him!
You're coming with me.
Oh shit! Go on! Peggy! Shit! Just knock him out! Oh. This is bad. This is... Oh, go on! In the top, yes! You got playing.
I know. Back, I found a hole under my vault all the way to the sewer. Somebody cleaned me out. A couple of weeks later, my bad babies, they start turning up on the black market.
But why
Someone tried to...
tell the Senate the truth.
Okay.
Ask for their help.
Apparently, it's not too big a jump to see me cutting a hole in my own vault and making some money on the sly.
Okay.
Really?
Trying to, like...
I'm just considering all the angles.
I believe Howard.
Face it, I invented it, so it works. If that stuff were ever fabricated...
Boom.
Was that in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I'm not talking the short ones. Avenues.
I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
Absolutely. But when you're not humiliating him, that fellow up
Was
there
it
in
the
my office,
sticky thing?
Edwin Jarvis. It'll help you
If so,
any way
then
you
you're
can.
responsible for nearly killing
I owe you
Fitz.
one,
Going back to the Howard scene, like where was that guy
And I'm guessing
I don't know, because we know Tony Stark and whatnot, like, and we know, like, Jarvis and whatnot. Was that someone, like, similar to Jarvis? Is that... It's Peggy, isn't it? Oh, wow. Rocking it. Oh, yes, it was a knockout, wasn't it?
Well,
Okay.
a bit premature.
Sure, he was knocked out so you can investigate great stuff, Peggy.
Crikey, O'Reilly.
Wow. That catchphrase, though. Oh, damn. Light up my world. Just put it on hold so he...
Is Jimmy by any chance glowing?
Yes.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Nope.
An orange glow would indicate the nitramine has reached peak volatility and should be handled with caution. Cracking its shell would result in an implosion with a blast radius.
Yeah. If it comes out, then...
500 yards.
Boom.
What?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I just love her. She just... No chill whatsoever. Yes, she's just... Okay, now it's time... Oh, God, yes, because there was a few of us, of course. But damn, that was savagery at its best.
That'll fix this.
Rip. Not gonna happen. And it's a silencer as well, isn't it? So... With all the music going on, it's not... Yeah. That was... But then again, it's a world-saving thing, so it's understandable. Careful, Peggy. This is... There we go. But that will have your heart pounding. Yes! Be quiet, isn't it? Oh, shh. Come on, let the girl have a drink. Oh, she's been... Oh, you bastard. She was an innocent... Shit, she killed her. Don't even... Okay. This is... She will just use anything and everything, and I just love it. This is not what she needed. Not what she needed. I mean, still recovering from Steve, and now she's lost Colleen, her friend, so...
I'm sorry to appear.
You are a credit to your profession.
If the men in your office can't see that,
Just
then
love
they're
it.
fools. You were trying to do something good, and
Exactly.
I believe you accomplished it.
Exactly, Jarvis. Needs that little bit of hope.
I don't think we'll know that until the job is truly done.
Where does your wife think you are right now?
One of Mrs.
This is-
Southmore,
I'm sure Project Rebirth was the thing that gave Steve his powers. Some hard memories. Just revisit the pain. Even though I've seen it like a few times already, but it's still a bit painful. Like especially looking at like the after effects of everything and whatnot.
Sorry.
And
Still don't quite get
you're
the
ruining a moment. Oh, how's the hand? I'm sure it'll bruise. I'm sure it'll smooth over. Very compromised. Ah, yes. That's moving by itself. What? At all costs. So that does include termination, which is not happening. Unless you want your other hand to get burnt, then you can just leave well enough alone. Roxxon Oil Company.
Well armed.
Just pretend it's your wife. Nope. Not happening. Ed. Oh, got one on the run. Oh shit, no. This... Shit. That's a lot of... Yeah. What the hell is that
Leviathan is coming.
Who?
They'll tell you themselves soon enough. You're not gonna like the future, such as it is.
Oh shit, no.
Seconds, Agent.
Cryptic, wasn't he? Yeah, you're fine. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, and he's gonna feel like guilt. Damn.
For an angry blonde. Have you called my house?
And that is where my promotion comes in, Chief. I talked to the club photographer. Thinks he got a shot of her.
Oh no.
Leviathan.
That's what he said it was coming, so.
Provided the SSI.
Leviathan.
Get some rest.
I hate it when people go cryptic.
Your brains aren't your best feature.
This guy, not the guy that I would like to
I
represent.
understand you're not happy with your meal.
You work her?
Unfortunately, no. Just so we're clear, this is Preston. She'll break your artery. Maybe dull from time to time. Keep smiling.
Come on, Peggy.
Once you start to bleed, you lose consciousness in 50. One more thing. Tip generously.
Peggy, you tell him. Oh man. Peggy's sorting out scum like him.
I don't think she'll have any suspicions at all.
Stop going cryptic. Well, I mean, I know I'm one episode into Agent Carter, but damn, I was just impressed by everything. I mean, I'm not sure how, the quality differed from Series 1 transcending into Series 2. But if that's the quality that we're expected to go through for the entire run, then I have no idea why it was cancelled at all. Like, you have these shows on... I know I'm going back to my, little rant about how the CW shows are very populated, and then you got shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. who might slip in the ratings, and that's like a bazillion times better than, what you see in the CW shows. But, why? Why do people just, I don't know, dip out of, these shows? I don't understand. That was just really, really fun to enjoy, and a lot more fun than I thought I was going to, I had a feeling that with, knowing Peggy in the first Avenger and what she was like, I had a feeling that, a show dedicated to her is going to, be really, really interesting to watch. And so it was with the first episode. We got to be introduced to a lot of new changes, of course, her focus being with the SSR, of course, and how she's trying to go a different direction, because of course with them wanting Howard, she knows with her time with him that he's not the man that they painting at. He's not really a traitor, so it's really, really interesting to see how that's going to go down, in future episodes, of course. Surely the SSR are going to, the arsehole, because we had that Daniel person who was really kind to Peggy, of course, sticking up for her, being all sympathetic. He's one of the nice ones, whereas the rest of them they just go about their own business, and people who are not really, I guess, friendly faces or whatever, they are just diverse from that. But no, it was a brilliant episode. I just loved it. There was a few kind of throwbacks to what we know of in the MCU. Roxxon, that's a name that's been thrown around multiple times through films and shows, of course. The bomb, of course, as well. That was used. That was definitely used in the Watch Dogs episode, of course. when they, when they had those attacks on the ATCU and Fitz's neck, of course, it was a great, like, kind of, throwback to that. Although, at this point, I'm not sure, when did this come out? Was it, I'm not sure. So, it would have been probably around the same time as season 3 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., maybe, I'm not sure. Because I don't know, for some reason, I can't see them, like, doing, one element, one season, and using that same element, but more advanced, of course, with, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for season 3, so, like, another season, so, anyways, it was still good they incorporated that, because it gives, it gives me, like I said, I don't know when it was released for you, but for me, who finished watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it gives me a nice little reference to it, so. But then again, it could work vice versa, of course, for those who've seen this first on Agent Carter can see it in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but a more advanced subject. I'm just, like I said in the episode itself, I'm just growing to love, Peggy more now. Like, we're getting to see more of her fleshed out. It was really, really spectacular to see, her just, using anything at her, for her advantage, like, her going out her way, like, her attitude. It was just really, really brilliant. And, I think Hayley Atwell did a really, really good job, like, in this first episode, of course. And, it's given me some intrigue to see how, how she can take this. Like, her attitude, everything in this first episode alone was just really great. I mean, going back to First Avenger, she was really, really, really awesome to see anyways. But this episode alone was just fantastic. So I'm really excited to see what she brings to the table, of course, with future episodes. Jarvis as well. I'm going to love the his incorporation into the story, of course. Like, he's someone who, always has his hands clean, like, 110% clean, and now he's been thrown into this. It's just going to be really, really interesting to see his involvement. Of course, we've got that, like, little bit of a mystery of Levitia. No, I don't know. I'm probably going to have to skip back and get the pronunciation in my head for when I do react to episode 2. Because I was like, okay, what? I'm not going to know how to pronounce that. So, yes, but we've got that mystery, of course, and then we have Jarvis talk to Howard, of course, about how Peggy's the perfect choice and she has no idea. Very suspicious stuff, but it'll get cleared out, and hopefully it's not something too, treasonous or whatever, because we know that Howard's in a bit of crap already with the assumption that he's been, sending out weapons to bad people, and, we don't need this. So, surely it's something, kind or blissful or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, that was a really, really fantastic first episode of Agent Carter. I can't wait to see what episode 2 brings, because that first episode was really, really amazing stuff. Of course, as well as her, experiences with Steve, of course, coming back to reference in a few times in this episode, as well as the fact that she lost Colleen because of that incident with that guy who she burnt, that was part of that group, who she burnt his hand on, on that cooker. I do feel, you got that little bit of, sorrow for her, because she's going through a bit of a tough stage at the minute, and that's adding insult to injury, if anything. But yes, that was a really fantastic episode. I can't wait to check out episode 2, and it's going to be really, really, exciting to see what happens in the future. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my video feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!